And I reckon, maybe this is just me, but I think there'll be people out there going, what do you mean? What is a copywriter? Why do I need one? What's it all about? So let's break it down into really layman's terms.
Yes.
Yeah.
But do you know what? You're bang on. I had a discovery call with somebody a few weeks ago and I kept calling it copy. And she was like, when you say copy, what do you... And I'm like, just the words that go on your website.
I remember feeling like that.
Copy. And she's like, I don't just talk... And it's so funny, isn't it? Because whatever industry you're in, you suddenly start using jargon and you don't even realise you're doing it because it's become so natural to you. So it's words. Copywriting is writing words, but words for marketing. So words that are designed to persuade. I am particularly passionate about being ethical in my marketing and working with people in an ethical way. So I never want to manipulate. There's a fine line between understanding what people need to hear and not using their kind of pain points and stuff against them. So it's words that go on your website. I was going to call it copy again. Call it copy.
Words
that go on your website, words that go in your emails, scripts for videos, newsletters, print articles, blogs,
social media?
All the words.
Oh, not so much.
I don't do social media so much because I like long form copy. So I like getting into the details of stuff. What I love about working with dog people is learn it. Like I'm doing it, 5.5 years now. And I'm learning about dogs by working with all these people all the time. And I love that. And then I love communicating that and making that easy for other people to understand. What I am not good at is short and snappy. So I team up actually with Christy from Pause on Social, who's a social media manager quite a lot. So I'll write the long form stuff for a client and then she'll turn the long form into short, snappy stuff that's
I'm a bit, I struggle with short stuff actually. If I'm going to go all in and write something, it ends up being this very long thing.
That's why our emails are like a short story.
Yeah, but I like that. And I like reading that kind of stuff, different strokes for different folks, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
I like the depth. I like the depth and the particularly in like dog people, there's so much nuance. Like you can't really cover anything meaningful without going long. I'm also a bit of a rambler, so I like,
But you kind of take someone through it, don't you, I think? And they're invested in the journey, even if it is just an email or a blog or something. Like if you want somebody to be attached to it and kind of put themselves in that emotional state almost that you might be in, if it's about a story about you or someone else, then
I think also so much of what we're doing, as small businesses, is you have to let people get to know you, and you can't do that if you don't go into any detail or length. You don't have to share ins and outs of your personal life if you don't want to, but whatever it is you're sharing, if it's really short and snappy, there's a limit to how much personality you can get across in that, I think. Or maybe that's just because I can't do it. Could also be true.
Yeah, no, I think there's a lot in storytelling, and I think there is, we're really big at the moment on how personal brand is a massive thing that's going to really help people stand out, certainly as AI and the bots keep coming in. Yes, Skynet, beware. Always say please and thank yous to your bots, just in case. But yeah, that storytelling piece and that personal brand, I just think is so important, because it is going to build that trust, and we have to be doing that through the words that we're using and through the stories that we're telling. And I think for so many of us certainly in the force-free industry, there is still this fear, I suppose, of putting yourself out there.
Yes, massive. But I think it's more a peer fear than anything else.
Yes,
I absolutely agree.
You're not really scared of putting yourself out in front of potential customers. Maybe you are, but it's more the judgment, the trolls, you said that and you didn't word it quite right, and being misinterpreted or being ganged up on, and which it's hard, right? I think most force-free dog trainers didn't get into being a dog trainer because they wanted to be on social media. I mean, there'll be some who really enjoy it, but for the most part, it was like, I want to work with dogs. Oh, hang on. I've got to run a business. I've got to be visible. Like, what the hell I've got to put myself out there. I didn't sign up for any of that. I just wanted to work with dogs. And then I realised actually I was training people, and that was a horrible surprise as well, right? Yeah. Like it's all just like, oh. So I think there's a lot that dog trainers are trying to get their heads around, whilst also trying to run the boots on the ground business and be a marketing team and a social media manager and the accounts person, and then being that exhausted and pulled in so many directions and being like, right, you've got to be visible. Like, I'm very tired. I don't want to. It's like it's a lot that you're being asked to do, I think.